Well, there they are. And there it is. Right there. In person. That Spyderco Military 2. Finally, in hand, in person. So excited for this knife. Yeah, well, I think we've all been waiting probably years for this knife to come out. And yeah, I like the old militaries. But if you do want to carry it in your right pocket, you couldn't do that tip-up carrying. Well, of course, now you can. Got the lock change, that compression lock, making it just easier to play with. Maybe more fun to play with. More of a fidget-friendly knife, or a speed knife, as they call it, or as I call them, speed knives. Of course, that old military. Yeah, that's my old Asteroids arcade military there. You still flick it open. It's got that liner lock. Oh, they're still smooth. But yeah, only closes so far before it hits your nail. Old school military. And yeah, these are great for left pocket carry. Still love my military. But now, just super excited for the military 2. Look at that one more time. That military 2. Yeah, more of a fidget-friendly knife. Just super smooth. Mine is, well, here, out of the box. And yeah, I had this for maybe a couple weeks. Oh, I should have made the video a long time ago, but I was just delayed in getting this. I wasn't the first person in the world with it or anything. But man, I feel like I should have been. I had that old school military collection, if you watch the old Travis Van Way channel, which was super slow. But yeah, I had some good knives on there. And just mixed feelings about the new military here, because I miss my old militaries. That's the only reason why. I still wish I had the military collection. Maybe I'll put a couple pics up of it if I can find some. Yeah, so many changes on the military and the military too, and through the years. The pocket clip, shape, position, lock, the screw here. Gee, just so many things. And yeah, I used to have the original 2-screw military, the black one and the satin one. But yeah, kind of, well, you can't keep everything. I wish you can. Oh, I miss the old knives. Miss those old titanium knives. And you wonder how many versions of the new one will come out. Will it be just the black? No, they've announced already the camo version, the all black version, and I believe some partially serrated versions as well. Check out that. I've had that catalog for a while, but well, that was it. Let's look inside this. There it is, this specs, the handwritten, oh, well, here's the specs, the handwritten description of the military too, and what Sal had in mind. Yeah, it's been gee, I've been waiting so long for this. You know, it's been a prototype for over a year. Probably handled it at the knife show a couple times. And just, once again, you know, I love big knives, and this one, just perfect. It's longer in your pocket, but it's not short on the handle. You know, the military is known for having a little extra handle, that 4-inch blade. A little extra there on the back of the handle. You can see that. I'll try to zoom in here. Lose my focus. Oh, it's funny, these new iPhones, never had a problem with the iPhone except for this new one, and just doesn't focus well on close-up videos like this. So hopefully I'm not driving you nuts. And just do a little side-by-side action with the PM2 in the middle there. You know, to some people, the PM2 just a hair small on the handle, unless you use the choil, of course. But back here, a large, extra large size hand, whatever. Sometimes that back area does come down kind of right in the middle of your finger there. It's hard to fit my finger in between these humps here on the scale. Of course, with the military, well, this is the old one, but same thing. Fits in there great. Of course, it's an extra large handle on the back. And yeah, here's a new one. So, extra large hand. Does not come down in the middle of my finger. You can see there. Plenty of room, especially if you use a choil, yeah, but there's one big difference. And it's always been the same difference, military too. But some people, yeah, they didn't want that liner lock, and maybe you never experienced the military. In case you haven't never, that's a big difference to me. The handle length and, well, it's just a huge difference. If that comes down right in the middle of your finger, maybe not the favorite thing. Of course, here's the military, once again, and plenty of room. And of course, I still have a couple militaries. That green one, 204P. I just still got that one. Got the old clip, you know. Can't move the clip, but it's got the screw on each side. And well, darn it, I used to have. Well, it's true. Yeah, I used to have 4 of these carbon fiber M391s, and it's just hard to keep everything, so I let a couple go. I still got one. It's one of my favorite knives ever. Spyderco military in the carbon fiber M390. I believe that was a sprint run. So just, yeah, oh, well. Here's my whole collection now. Geez. Yeah, I miss the old doggies, but I won't go on too much about it. I'll show my whole Spyderco military collection now. Right there. There it is. And yeah, once again, the focus just doesn't focus. Oh, there she goes. Oh, it'll be exciting to see how many sprint runs or exclusives, how many versions of this knife are going to come out. Find out. And here is that Spyderco Military 2 in pocket. That hourglass clip, you see it sticking out just about that far. Got that big lanyard tube right there, and pulling out of your pocket, being the long knife that it is, just put your thumb a little bit further away from the Spyderco hold than some other knives, but just one move and then you're right there. No flipping over of the knife or anything like that. Oh, such a smooth, fun knife to play with. But yeah, just showing that pocket carry. And yeah, it's great to have this in my right pocket because for years and years and years, it's been left pocket only with my military. Just being that, yeah, I don't like to reach down on the blade or this part. So the old tip down carry, you would have been just like that, reaching down this part of the knife, and if it did open, it would open right towards your So hopefully, of course it's not going to open in your pocket, but if it did, with the tip-up carry, which I do recommend on the right side if you're right-handed, right there. That way, yeah, if it does open, it opens away from you. And in addition, if you're reaching in, you're reaching in down the back of the knife. No jimping, no metal, no, And at the same time, if this was my second knife, being a right-hander, being in my left pocket, I would put the clip back to where it was on the original Military. And it came that way on this one too. That way, once again, if I'm reaching down, not reaching across that blade. And if you reach across as a right-hander, the cross draw ends up putting your thumb right in the hole. So yeah, I've always liked the Military as my second knife. In the left pocket, the cross draw. But never carried in my right pocket. And now it opens up that whole new world. See, once again, with this tip-up carry, in my left pocket, in this position, be reaching down by the blade. If it opens the wrong direction for me. I'm sure left-handed people put the clip right there. And of course, if you're left-handed in a cross draw, you can put the clip right here. Yeah, all 4 options, of course. Well, now, I'll say of course. But yeah, all 4 options now. Got mine for the right-handed pocket carry. And if I want to throw that other Military in the left pocket there, for the cross draw, can do that. Yep, old school Military there. 3 big wide screws. And for the cross draw in the left pocket, man, it's just perfect. Your thumb comes out right there. And of course, the new Military right there. Pull it out, little move. Yeah, 2 Militaries now. 1 in each pocket. And that asteroid Military. Yeah, if you've seen it in some of the Facebook groups, maybe you've seen it around before. Kind of looks like asteroid. For old school, old gamers. Asteroids. Or was it this way? Knowing a lot of differences here between this older Military and the newest Military too. You see the lanyard hole size there. Of course, the pocket clip shape, the screw design. This one having the 3 holes around, and this around the pivot there. And this one just being 3 holes above the pivot. Of course, the compression lock, yeah, we know that. And this isn't the latest Military version either. It does have that screw on one side, but the newer ones have the screw, the bigger lanyard hole. They still have, I think they're still making the Military one, or still have some around anyway. Just checking out the differences between these 2, laying side by side. Oh man, lanyard tube's way bigger. I do love Spydercos and the history of them. Just cool to look at that old pocket clip, how it curved. Of course, it was square right there on the bottom too. Now, this probably caught on items more. A little harder to get your finger in this finger groove, so to speak. I think this old clip's a little longer. Of course, I did like that big, wide spacing, but this configuration here might put that into maybe switch out clips for a lot of other knives. Looks pretty common of a configuration to where, on the old school ones, the Military clip was, it was the Military clip. It wasn't a clip for all knives. This one looks like, gee, you know, I'm not sure for sure, but maybe you could switch a clip from Tai Chung on there if you wanted, or any kind of clip with that regular configuration there. Of course, they don't all have that, but of course these all have a screw on each side of the pivot. The old ones did not. Oh, makes you want to play Asteroids or Pac-Man or something. Just checking out this Military 2 and some natural lighting. That full flat grind blade. Little dust on there. Yeah, I've been carrying it, been using it. Just perfect. Of course, I love the Military. Now it's got that speed ability to just flick it open and close it so quick with the right hand tip up carry. Super pleased. Of course, I'm already prone to loving this thing. If you've watched the previous videos or the videos on my old channel. Oh, so overall, just loving this Military 2. Is it worth the wait? I mean, is it everything that we thought it would be? I wanted it to be? I'd say absolutely. I think this cutout right here, very easy to get to. The flickability, the playability of this knife. What do you call it? The fidgetability. I think that could be a term. The fidgetability of this knife. Just perfect. Just what we were looking for. The improvements of having the hole on every corner has given me the ability to put this in my right pocket, which I never did with the old Military. Yet I loved it. I like the liner lock, but yeah, this once again makes it fidgetability. I don't think I said that one right, but you get it. It's everything we dreamed it to be. That Military, having the large enough handle for the extra large hand, just be perfect. Not coming down in the middle of your finger or anything. Everything we dreamed of. Spyderco Military 2. And of course, you can always find us at theknifejoker.com. Just say that right there. Come again. Just a little history, little store history. Old school to new school. Yeah, come on by the store. And like it, once again, you can always find us online at theknifejoker.com. And if you do like what you see here, please hit the like, hit subscribe, and go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you're ever in Bishop, California, we do a monthly knife giveaway. And well, it's free to enter. Giveaway of some sort of Spyderco pretty much every month. And you just stick your little sign up form right in there. So yeah, giveaway of Spyderco every month. If you're around Bishop, California, please stop in. We'll see you on the next one.